What is up, everyone? This is SwordKing090, and this is going to be Operation Bedrock number 181, and the 181th episode of the, a month? That's not even an actual English. The 181st episode of the Operation Bedrock series, where we're going to be mining the entire world. There's nothing but bedrock left, except for the floor, of course, because we need something flat to walk on. So I'm going to go ahead and kill some more wither skeletons so that I can actually get more pickaxes. I'm preparing ourselves to actually get more and more pickaxes, so when I actually work on this world for a month, then we will have all the pickaxes needed, especially when it's easy to get the levels, it's easy to actually repair the tools, so we will be set with all the chests full of diamond pickaxes that are enchanted. So I don't know how many I'm gonna get. I know I said I'm gonna get 5 chests full of pickaxes. That's actually a pretty good goal to go with, because then we will be set for life, especially when we'll be able to repair the pickaxes at, excuse me, especially if we will be able to repair the pickaxes at level 4 at the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, and then it goes to 6, 8, 12. It just keeps going up by 2, unless that has been fixed. I'm pretty sure that it's going to go up by 2 levels every single repair, so we will be set. We'll be able to actually get a lot of levels easily by killing the animals and things like that. So repairing is not a problem. It is not a problem indeed, and I'm probably going to be doing a lot of jump cuts because I'm still sick. I have not been getting a lot of rest lately, and I'm still trying to figure out what I'm trying to do. All I know is that I'm going to be killing a lot of mobs. Did I actually put the level low? Because during testing I wanted to see how well it actually plays out. So yeah, because if I were to do live streams, then I would love to do live streams of killing the wither skeletons and just answering people's questions and talking to people as I am killing the skeletons, so that I can get more skulls. As you can see here, I have 56 skulls. How many skulls I'm going to get in this round, I have no idea, but I really hope it's going to be a lot, especially when I want to actually kill 100 withers in a live stream type of deal. Just go on an all-out live stream, just killing 100 of them. I have no idea how long it's going to take, but just as long as I get a lot of levels, get a lot of enchantments, and as well as get a lot of beacons ready to be set up around the world, that's going to be great, especially if I were to combine the beacons just to have haste 2 and speed 2 to make everything fast. We want to get things done, we want to get work done, so with speed 2 and haste 2, everything will get done so quickly. And oh, hey buddy, I did not notice you. I just strafed right into that. Awkward. Very, very awkward. I really don't want to die. If I die, it's going to be bad. I did not save whatsoever. I don't want to rage quit because 56 skulls is way too much to lose, and especially when I have one of the best swords I could possibly use to kill everything in one hit. There is sharpness 4, fire aspect 2, knockback 2, looting 3, and unbreaking 3 to use. And yes, I really hope that 1080p and 60 frames per second is going to be well for this video. It's still more or less a test because I was only able to do 2 recordings rather than just do a lot of recordings, so I need to know from you guys if the quality is actually great. If so, then hooray. If not, then it's going to be very awkward, but as long as I have the software that's capable of doing good quality, then I'm very happy with that. I was about to combine 2 words at the same time. I really need to work on my English, but I really hope that everything is good, everything is well, and then everything works out for me. So if I were to do future live streams, I could just do Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome on live stream, so that we could actually get to work live and you get to see that work is being done. I get to talk to you guys, and I'll be able to talk to my friends if they are online at the same time. So if I'm able to set everything up to be synced, then that would be great. So let's see how many items and things I'll be able to get. So far I have not gotten any of the skulls. So what else is new? I really want to actually have people online helping me out a lot, but I still need to actually figure out how I'm going to set everything up. I really need to learn how to time manage so that I'll be able to do my homework, I'll be able to go to work, I'll be able to get some sleep, I'll be able to record videos, upload videos, and things like that. I am just not prepared, and I'm just not organized as of this given point, especially when I do, oh look at that, there's a skull, especially when I'm part of a production team on top of that. Yes, I'm actually actually a part of a production team at the college where I did say that I was going to take some broadcasting classes, but what the teacher decided to do is that it was going to be a combined class with a different class so that everyone who is actually part of the class could be involved. Like, there are people who want to do directing, there's a lot of people who want to do some producing, there's a lot of people who want to do some editing, and people who want to be on the spot. So I am part of that production team where I'm going to have to help them out in producing some live shows. So what I want to do is that I want to do some voiceovers because I'll be able to actually, get my voice out there, and as well as work with some broadcasting. I won't be on the spot where I'm going to be in front of the camera unless if I absolutely have to, but the reason why I don't want to is because the fact of the matter is that with the work and the schedule I have right now, I really don't want to be placed in charge and have the responsibility and fail that responsibility at the same time. Like, if I were to make myself the host, as a host, you have a lot of responsibility. You are on the spot. You have to get the interviews. You have to get the live sets. You have to be on camera. Everything has to be prepared by you. And since I'm not going to have that time, especially with the other classes I'm taking, and as well as that I'm trying to maintain everything else like the job and YouTube on the side, I really doubt that I'm going to be able to time manage that on top of everything else. So I really don't want to be held responsible for not getting the shows done or not getting the live shows and things like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some voiceovers where I'm going to be making myself some scripts. Like, I'm going to go ahead and do fake sponsors to where I'm just going to add my bit in saying like, this show is brought to you by this and this and this. One of them I actually really want to do, and I want to, it's pretty much a tongue twister that I want to try out. I've been working on announcing the tongue twister due to the fact that I couldn't actually say it. But now that I'm able to say it, I'm going to try to say it on the show. I'll record myself. I already have the microphone. I already have the equipment to actually do my voiceovers. I'll just send them the clips and then they'll be able to work with that. So that's going to be one of the things I could actually do. People will be able to hear me. I'll be able to contribute my part, and maybe just if the right people are listening to the fake sponsors and they like how I sound, then that could be another like network reach to where that people may want to contact me, and then I'll be able to work with that. I could easily just do the recordings with the Blue Yeti, just do the audio fixes, and then just send it over. But example of a fake sponsor will be like, if you really want to stay up for another 24 hours without any crash, then take this energy drink. Take this energy drink will keep you alive and well going for a good 24 hours without the fear of crashing. And if you want to sleep, then take this anti-energy drink to where that you'll be able to actually sleep. Once you take the energy drink, you'll be awake for 24 hours guaranteed. Just something like that. Just something like that without I could make a fake sponsor, just do a little bit of a voice clip, and then whoever's doing the graphics could actually make the graphics themselves because they want to actually make original graphics, so that could actually work out for them. It could work out for me. It could work out for everybody that's on the show. Because if I were to make like a good 15 minutes, or not 15 minutes, can you believe a 15-minute commercial? That's an infomercial at this point. But just 15 seconds, maybe up to 30 seconds, or even 5 or 10 seconds, just to have something for a small little break in between a live show, that could actually work for everybody. And I want to do my best to actually perform well in announcing the products. Just if any case, if you guys want to send me fake products to actually announce, then maybe I'll actually work with that as well. That I could actually make a little bit of a script and just announce it in the live show type of deal, or just send them a clip, because we're able to do pre-recorded clips in the live show so that we could segment and set everything up for the next shot, or something the matter of the lines of matter of that. And I can't even say the right words. Yeah, I really need to work on that. Just pretty much, we will do some live shows. We are scheduled to have some live shows by the end of February, so we have a good month to actually prepare ourselves for those shows. And I want to prepare myself to actually just send them the live clips or the voiceovers of fake sponsors and things like that. I'll do script reading. If they will send me a script, that I'll do the announcements, and that'll be great. Just as long as that I'll have something to work with. Because I can imagine just having a show like introducing the show like, perform live in front of our teachers. This is a such and such show. I could just do something along the matters of that. Just do a little bit of a higher tone and more like exciting tone to introduce a show. If only I could do that with my videos, but then people will find that a little bit too obnoxious at times. Just it's more of a spur of a moment type of energy that could introduce a show, but just having it throughout the entire commentary, that is a different story. So it's just things like that I really want to think about and kind of want to do, especially if you were to do radio. You don't actually have to be in front of a camera. You could just speak normally, and then you have your energy moments, and then you could actually continue on with the show with a good tone and keeping the just energy going throughout the whole entire thing. A lot of the radio people are kind of monotone. You'll notice that they are monotone because if you were to keep going with a high energy throughout the whole entire, you could probably say podcast or probably just segment or things like that, their talk shows, you'll notice that they just want to keep the energy going throughout the entire deal. If they were to go high tone energy throughout the whole entire thing or the whole entire show, it kind of dwindles down eventually because it is hard to keep up with that energy throughout the whole entire video. This is why a lot of vloggers actually do a lot of jump cuts to retain that energy. It is really tough. It is honestly tough to keep that energy up. But hey, it works out for them. It truly works out for them. Because the only good example I could actually bring up is live streams. You will never see a live stream when a person is just high energy throughout the entire live stream, whether it be 30 minutes, an hour, or 2 hours. They just talk here and there. They just talk to their people. It's all chill. Pretty much it's just everybody's relaxed. Everybody is good. If there are some exciting moments that happen in the live stream of the gameplay, depending on if they get a kill or if they get something that's very hard to achieve, you get that burst of energy and then it goes back down eventually, because you cannot keep that same type of energy up throughout the whole entire thing because it gets exhausting after a while. I just cannot imagine somebody actually keeping up with that energy. It's just you're going to be hyped up of caffeine throughout the whole entire ordeal, then that could be a different story. So let us see what we're going to get. It's going to be Unbreaking 3 guaranteed, but let's see what we're going to get in this enchantment. It is Unbreaking 3. Just no spoilers. It's just Enchanting or Unbreaking 3. Just straight up and Unbreaking. Okay, what about this? Another Unbreaking 3. Fingers crossed. Let's see what we're going to get. It is Unbreaking 3. Wow, they were not... They were just direct with me in this one. Just no hidden secrets, no backgrounds. It's just straight up Unbreaking 3. So if I were to combine it with an Efficiency 4 and an Fortune 3, then we'll get a good combo. And well, let us see. Anything else? Nope. Just these two will be a good combo to use, because why not? There's not enough fortunes. There's never enough fortunes. So nope, not 12 levels. How about a good 6 levels? That is more acceptable. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and Fortune 2, that is what I want to work with. I just got a lot of enchantments to make, a lot of kills to do, and a lot of skulls to collect. Get 300 skulls, and then I'll be able to combine all them skulls to make 100 withers. Can you imagine having like 3 wither boss fights at the same time? It could be done, but it would have to be more of a strategic type of deal. So 64, got 57. I still got a long way to go until I get myself the 300 skulls that I want to get. So it's just going to be at least five spots full of skulls. Just 5 times 64 equals 320, so why not go over? Why not get the perfect? I don't even know. Just there's gonna be a lot, and I got a lot of blast protections. I was able to repair my old ones. I just need to get the boots, which is gonna be harder now since the trial and error method of enchanting is not gonna be easily done. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be done easily, unless if I were to just do a mock enchantment just to see what enchantment I'm going to get, exit, come back, and then get the same enchantment. That's my theory of how it's going to work, that you'll see the enchantment. If it is the enchantment you want, then just rage quit, come right back, and take that enchantment. If that works, then hooray. If that doesn't work, then I'm just going to have to try a different method of just trying to get the enchantments that I want to get, but that's going to be another video for another time. So let us see what else is there to talk about. Because pretty much I'm already at the end of my video, unless there's already a lot of jump cuts that has been made. So I'm going to go ahead and run around, test out 1080p at 60 frames per second to see if it actually works out for me. Because I bought the HD 60 Pro, the Elgato brand. I bought that. I wanted to try it out for myself. I am not sponsored, but I bought it out of my own pocket, and let's see if it'll actually work out, see if it's a good investment, because I really want to make my own computer as well. I want to buy a brand new computer due to the fact that I cannot really do much, like go with the highest of the best type of quality. If I were to do live streaming, I cannot do 1080p, and I can't do 720p at 60 frames. I'm able to do it, but there are some hiccups that are happening every once in a while. You'll notice that there's this big old jump cut that happens. But I really want to actually go with a brand new computer. My budget is going to be $2,000, especially when I got my tax return. I'm going to go ahead and do my taxes and see what I'm going to get, and that's going to contribute into actually going with a good computer. And you want to know why I say $2,000? Because the computer I am using right now is $1,800. And yeah, it was a base price of a good maybe $1,400, but I decided to upgrade more and more and more on that and get the editing software on top of that, so that's why it's $1,800. And it's already outdated type of deal, because you know, if you were to build a computer, that there's going to be brand new parts that are going to come along the way that's going to be better. But my computer is pretty much a good 3 years old at this point, and it's already outdated. So that I'm going to go with the best of the best that I could possibly can with the budget, and then just live with that for probably another 3 to 5 years. But the thing about building your own computer is that you could always upgrade. If you buy a pre-built computer, you're pretty much locked onto what it could only give you, unless you know the motherboard, if you know the hard drives, and you know how it actually works, that you could possibly upgrade it just a tiny bit, but you're still limited to what you could actually do with that pre-built computer. So building your own computer has advantages to where, oh my god, my bumper was stuck. Oh no, don't tell me that my bumper's broken. Yeah, it's not as responsive as I want it to be. I'm gonna have to fix that. But building your own computer is an advantage to where that you're able to actually upgrade it, because you know exactly how it's built, you know exactly what you're going to add on to it and what you could possibly add on to it in the future, or even upgrade the outdated parts, and your computer will still run fine. So if there's any websites, I know that there's Newegg, and then there's other type of websites that you could actually build your own computer, but I would rather buy the parts, buy the case, and buy a lot of the other stuff that I actually use to build my computer with. So if that's going to be a thing that I could possibly use, then let me know in the comment section below of what can I actually buy to make my computer better. Aha, look at that. I love slime blocks. Slime blocks are awesome. Okay, yeah, the torches were actually causing a little bit of graphical issues, but yeah, slime blocks are life. It could save you from falling. So let me know in the comment section below, where can I actually buy good computer parts and for a good price, and what could I actually build with $2,000? It's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be a doozy. What a great way to start off the year, by buying something that's so expensive, but I'm gonna keep on using it. My ideal computer is that I'll be using it for live streaming, for recording videos, for editing, and especially for use of gaming, so I can actually play video games while I'm recording without any like lag or any complications that would actually arise from having so many programs being used at once. This computer that I have right now is actually doing great. It could actually run a few programs at once, but every now and then there's always that wonderful crash. I've actually had some crash moments, but I haven't had a crash moment in a long time. I just don't want it to happen when it does happen. So look at that. Look at that. That is so beautiful. That should look better in 60 frames now, wouldn't it? This would be a good test, because it's constant. It is the same. I'm not moving. I think there was a little bit of a little lag spike or something. I don't know. I barely noticed it, or I'm just seeing things because I'm recording for a very long time. But nothing else I could actually really say, otherwise I'm just going to ramble on too much. Just in a recap, that I got a lot of work to do. I'm going to have to time manage everything, and I'm part of a production team, so I'm going to try to get my voiceovers in, and then if I have to be a host, then that's going to be a backup for me, so that I could get a little bit more experience doing live shows. And then I'm going to try to manage everything. I'm going to try to get more people onto this world if I'm able to. Just be patient with me. I got to just have everything managed so that I know what I'm going to do, what time, and not fall behind in so many things. And then I bought the Elgato so that I'll be able to do 1080p 60 frames per second recordings and then do some live streams in the future. And I'm going to want to actually get a brand new computer so that I could get better equipment to work with. So let me know in the comment section below what I can actually do. So that is all for now. Just kill all the slimes and collect the slime balls. Are these slime balls now? Yep, slime balls. So that I'll be able to make some slime blocks and then we'll be good to go. I am assuming, or I'm thinking that they are actually used to be called slimes before they changed it. That's just, I think that's how it was. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. But all I remember is that the backlash I got from calling slime balls. Ah well, in any case, have a great day everyone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe. And until then, have a great day. I'm SirKeen090, and as always, I will see you in the next video.